It is Friday and we are having a community question from Katharina. And her question is, how is my femininity and sexuality connected to my money flow and abundance? Welcome to the podcast Manifesting Big Money Fast. My name is Jeanine. I am so excited that you found this podcast or that you're tuning in to another episode. This podcast is all about manifestation, big money, energetics, spirituality, how it's all connected, and most importantly, how you can increase your bank account right now. So let's dive in today's episode. Welcome back, money lovers, to another beautiful question from our amazing community. First of all, of course, I have an opinion. I have some insights about this, how our feminine energy and sexuality is connected to money flow and abundance. And those are my own contemplations. Obviously, I'm no doctor, no scientist. So how, if your question is about like scientific things, I have no freaking idea. It's simply because I'm not interested in this. It's also very often the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza. I love his meditations to death, but when it's all about the scientific approach of why this is working, he loses me. Falling asleep, always got a snack at his retreats. So just giving you a heads up. However, I wrote down a couple of things I truly desire to share with you because I think these are conversations which most women are not having. And it's kind of like a taboo because also a lot of business strategy, tactics, ideas are coming from men. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, don't misunderstand me. It is simply we do business differently. This is my honest opinion. So in the last episode, I talked about how we women are strongly impacted by the moon, especially the new moon, the full moon, two polar opposites. And in like maximum energy to go inwards, to become kind of a witch, to manifest, to download from the field, being so receptive. And then this full moon energy, full energy on, meaning we have a lot of energy. It's about creating, it's expressing yourself. So that being said already, can you see how those are polar opposite? Like the light is turned on, the light is turned off. So what I've realized in my business, and obviously it doesn't have to be like this, but when I started, I thought, oh my gosh, I got to make the same sales all the time. I got to be in the same sales energy all the freaking time. What I've realized, however, is that when it's new moon energy time, I love to download, to plan my next moves, my next month. I don't have this energy of let me express a lot to the outside world and sell a lot personally. However, I love selling. I love making money all the time. So I have little Instagram stories and newsletters and things which are coming out around this time. But this all developed because I realized around new moon energy, I just love to be by myself and not to sell too much. However, around the full moon, this is when we're also having the money activations because full power on. I love to be active. I love to sell. I love to show my face more and more and more and more. So this truly helped me. Also, you've just listened to the first 4 minutes of the VIP version of the podcast. By becoming a VIP member, you can listen to 3 episodes per week. You will receive early bird access to the Monday episode, so you already can listen on Sunday. And if that doesn't sound great enough yet, I've got one more. Why you should become a podcast VIP member. I'm answering every week a listener's question in the podcast. So if you have a question, drop it in the Q&A thread and receive the answer in the podcast. Can't wait to see you. Simply click on the link in the show notes or go to courses.richandhappiness.com to become a VIP member.